Stephon Castle just sent a message to the entire NBA. He's here, and he's a future star. Under the bright lights of All-Star Weekend, the Spurs rookie put on a show, proving he's more than just another young talent.
San Antonio!
A nice crossover and then puts through.
From locking down All-Stars to nearly stealing the dunk contest crown, Castle made his presence felt in every way possible. In 51 games this season, averaging 12.9 points, 3.5 assists, and 2.8 rebounds per game, he's the frontrunner for Rookie of the Year. But it's not just the numbers. His defense, versatility, and clutch play have made him essential for the Spurs, especially with Wemby sidelined. Could he be San Antonio's next All-Star? Let's break it all down. He had a solid game on Friday, February 2025, against the Grizzlies. Even though his team took a 140-112 loss, he put up 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal in just 25 minutes. Stephon Castle might not be a household name just yet, but the way he's playing for the Spurs, that could change real soon. Despite mostly coming off the bench, Castle has forced his way into the conversation as one of the best young players in the league.
Steph Castle can do this. Yeah, the beauty of what he did last year.
He's averaging 12.8 points, 3.5 assists, and 3.0 rebounds per game in this whole season. But the numbers only tell part of the story. His defensive energy, versatility, and rapidly improving offensive skill set have made him an essential piece of San Antonio's rebuild. Just look at what he did against the Phoenix Suns on February 20th. Castle put on a defensive clinic, racking up a double-double with 10 rebounds and 3 steals, both game highs. He was everywhere, making winning plays and helping the Spurs secure a 120-109 victory. It was the kind of performance that proves he's not just another rookie. He's a difference maker. And honestly, the Spurs need him now more than ever. With Victor Wembanyama sidelined indefinitely due to a blood clot, San Antonio is desperate for someone to step up, and Castle has answered the call. His ability to knock down shots, especially from deep, where he's shooting 42% from 3 in February, has been a game changer. On Saturday night, Stephon Castle made sure everyone watching All-Star Weekend knew his name. He put on an absolute show in the dunk contest, going head-to-head with 3-time champ Mac McClung. And while he finished second, Castle had the internet buzzing with one of the most ridiculous dunks of the night, a behind-the-back hand-switch slam that left jaws on the floor.
I love it! I love it!
Despite coming up just short of dunk contest glory, Castle showed nothing but respect for McClung's performance. His dunks are crazy, Castle admitted. I would give all his dunks 50 too, but I feel like he earned it. He did a great job. But Castle wasn't done turning heads. Less than 24 hours later, he was back on the court for the Rising Stars game, and this time, he was matched up against none other than Jason Tatum. He delivered 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. But stats don't tell the full story. It was his presence, his poise, and his fearlessness that stood out. At one point, he even went for a monster dunk over Tatum. If that had gone down, the entire arena would have lost its mind. And here's where things get even crazier. Castle became the first player since Blake Griffin in 2011 to compete in all 3 nights of All-Star Weekend. On Friday, he led Team C to back-to-back wins in the Rising Stars Challenge, securing a spot in the highly anticipated Sunday night tournament, where the NBA's best face off against the Rising Stars winner. In the 2025 Rising Stars game, the Spurs rookie delivered a rock-solid performance, 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists across 2 games to claim the Rising Stars MVP. That puts him in some elite company, joining past winners like Jamal Murray, Kyrie Irving, and even Kevin Durant. Stephon Castle made his mark in the 2025 NBA Slam Dunk Contest, scoring 95 out of 100 on his first 2 dunks to reach the finals against reigning champion Mac McClung. In the final round, he nailed a between-the-legs putback, 49.6, and followed it with a flawless 360-degree behind-the-back slam for a perfect 50. Then, in the game, he delivered a solid performance with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists against Magic. But McClung wasn't dethroned, securing his 3rd straight title, the first in history to do so. Castle didn't win, but his performance was unforgettable, and he wasn't done. By Sunday, he was back on the court, proving he was more than just a dunker. In the highly anticipated matchup between Team C and Shaquille O'Neal's OGs squad, Castle went up against some of the best in the game, Jason Tatum, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant. And guess what? He held his own. The rookie put up a solid 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. The stat line might not jump off the page, but when you're battling against seasoned all-stars, Those numbers mean something. A couple of weeks ago, Castle caught up with the Covington News while visiting his old stomping grounds, Newton High School, where he made a name for himself. He told the News he's focused on long-term success, just trying to stack up wins and make the playoffs. Castle said, "That's really going to be the goal for the rest of my career, getting to the playoffs and keeping it going." Stephon Castle is making waves in the NBA, and even his peers are taking notice. One of the biggest voices giving him props? None other than Minnesota Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards. "I enjoy watching Stephon Castle, for sure. The dunk contest, I enjoyed watching that," said Edwards, who, like Castle, is an Atlanta native. "Home roots, and I like the way he plays. I like the excitement he brings. His potential is scary. If his work ethic is how I think it is, his potential is unlimited." That's some serious praise from one of the league's most exciting young stars. But it's not just hype. Castle has been showcasing his talent for a while now. Back at UConn, he played a crucial role in leading the Huskies to a second straight national championship. He put up 11.1 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 2.9 assists per game, earning Big East Freshman of the Year honors before the Spurs made him the 4th overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft. NBA analysts are starting to wake up to the fact that Stephon Castle might just be a future all-star in the making. The rookie has been turning heads with his impact on both ends of the floor, and now the national media is taking notice. ESPN's Jeremy Woo recently ranked Castle as the top rookie in his mid-season rankings, highlighting his impressive performances at a crucial time. Castle is playing his best basketball at a good time, reaching double figures in 14 of the past 15 games as the Spurs push for a play-in spot in the Western Conference, Woo wrote. Working as the first player off the bench, Castle's defense and athletic slashing prowess point to long-term upside as an oversized backcourt fixture. He has emerged as a strong candidate for NBA Rookie of the Year.
And another roll down!
A case that will be bolstered if San Antonio can stay in contention for at least a play-in tournament spot over the next month. That's high praise, and deservedly so. Castle isn't just putting up numbers. He's changing games with his defense and attacking the rim with confidence. He's already proving to be the perfect fit alongside De'Aaron Fox. And if these two continue to build chemistry, the Spurs could be looking at one of the league's most dominant backcourts in the near future. At this point, the question isn't if Castle will be an all-star. It's when. His elite defense, explosive athleticism, and evolving offensive game check all the boxes of a future star. If he keeps improving at this rate, it won't be long before he's not just in the all-star conversation. He's in the game itself. What do you think? Will Castle be the NBA's next all-star? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more NBA content. Appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.